Hello and welcome to today's back strengthening flow. We're going to target the muscles that help support posture. When the spinal muscles become weak or long and overstretched, we'll tend toward that rounding in the back. So we're going to focus on strengthening the muscles that help to keep us upright, strengthening and maintaining our posture. So we're going to begin in crocodile position. So if you like, you can take your blanket across the center of your mat so that it's creates a little support for your frontal hip bones. And then you're going to come down onto the belly and chest. Now, as you arrive, you can stack your hands. You can rest your forehead on your stacked hands, possibly bending the knees so that the heels draw in toward the buttocks, and then just giving some sway to the lower legs from right to left. Belly down windshield wipers. You'll feel them all the way up through the low back. A little bit of movement across your ribs, around your shoulder blades. Full breath out. You can bring the tops of the feet down to the floor as you feel ready, but you might still do a little bit of swaying just in the hips now. Just a little bit of side to side movement, emphasizing the movement of the pelvis from right to left. And pause there in the center. Let the weight of your thigh bones sink down toward the floor. As you breathe in, feel the breath expand. You're breathing into the belly, breathing into the low ribs, the low back. As you exhale, feel the thigh bones, fronts of the thigh bones release and relax down. Breathing in, feel the inhalation almost like a balloon, light and expansive as you feel your body expand. Exhale, notice the thigh bones, and exhale, fronts of the thigh bones release down. One more time. Okay. Noticing your stacked palms. So we have the left hand on the bottom and the right hand on top, so that as your forehead is resting down, your forehead is connected to the knuckles of the right hand. We're going to do a variation of half locust here. So you're going to keep the right top of the foot pressing down. So you're going to go pretty active with that foot. So as you press down, you're going to feel your tailbone draw down. You might feel some engagement of the muscles on the right side of the gluteus. And as you inhale, you're going to stretch out nice and long through the left leg. You're going to inhale, lift the left leg, the head and the right arm. So the right hand and the head are going to stay connected. Right foot's pressing down. Then as you exhale, you're going to bring everything back down. We're going to stay on that one side. So press the right foot down, inhale, draw the tailbone down, lift the left leg, the right arm, and the head. Exhale as you lower down. Inhale, activate the right foot down, float the left foot and the right arm and head. Exhale to lower down. Two more times. Inhale, lift the left leg and the right arm. Exhale to lower. Inhale, last one on this side. Float the left leg, the right arm, press down into your left forearm. Exhale to lower. Bend the knees, hook the heels to the buttocks, sway the lower legs 2 or 3 times from side to side. Tops of the feet come down. Switch the hands. Right hand on the bottom, left hand on the top. The forehead connected to the left knuckles. Now really press down into the left foot. Feel the gluteal muscles on the left side activate. Inhale, send your right leg and your left arm and head up. Extend fully through the right knee. Exhale, lower everything down. Inhale, lift the right leg, the left arm and head. Press down into the left foot, down into your right arm. Exhale to lower down. Inhale, float the right leg and the left arm. Exhale to lower. Inhale, right leg, left arm. Press into your right forearm and your left foot. Exhale to release. 2 more times. Inhale, right leg, left arm. Exhale to lower. Last time. Inhale, right leg, left forearm. Exhale to lower. Bend your knees, draw your heels in toward your buttocks, sway your lower legs a few times from side to side. Okay. Tops of the feet come down. Slide your hands underneath of your chest. Inhale, press up to all fours. Tabletop pose. Take the knees, bring them right on top of your blanket support. And as you arrive here, let's just do a few cat-cows. So breathing in, releasing the belly down to the mat as you lift up through your heart. And as you exhale, move your sitting bones back towards your heels a bit, pressing the balls of the feet into the mat. Almost like an extended child's pose position, just stretching out through the arches of the feet. Inhale, let your hips rock back up. Release your belly, lift your heart, and then exhale, move your sitting bones back toward your heels. Lengthen out through the side waist, chin slightly in toward chest, gazes down. One more time that way. Inhale, rock up, releasing through the belly. Lift up through the heart. Exhale, balls of the feet press down. Sitting bones move toward the heels. Fold the body in toward the legs. Inhale, all fours. Shift the weight into the right knee. You're going to send your left leg back with the ball of the left foot down on the floor like a kickstand. Now draw the chin in slightly, reach out long through the crown of the head. We're going to do some leg lifts here. So as you inhale, stay strong in the center of your body. Engage your belly to spine. And inhale, float your left leg up so that it's running about parallel to the floor. And then as you exhale, tap the left ball of the foot down onto the mat. Inhale, float the left leg up. Exhale, ball of the foot taps down. Inhale, float the left leg up. Reach out through the crown of the head. Exhale, ball of the foot down. 2 more times. Inhale, left leg lifts. Keep reaching out through the crown of the head. Exhale, ball of the foot coming down. Last one. Inhale to float up. Exhale, lower the ball of the foot and then the knee coming all the way down. Move the big toes together, slide the knees apart momentarily, move the sitting bones back toward the heels. We're going to take a side stretch. We're going to walk the hands over to the left. We're going to focus on the right side of the body, this first one. So stretch out nice and long through the right side body. You might even come up to your right fingerprint so that the center of the right palm feels like it's lifting up a bit. Send your hips a little to the right. Draw your chin in. Take a breath in. Last breath out. Walk your hands to the center. Extended child's pose. Inhale. Rock your pelvis up. Tabletop. Line your knees up under your hips. Weight goes into the left knee. Send your right leg back behind you. Ball of the foot on the floor. Keep reaching long through the crown of the head. Draw your belly button into your spine and inhale, float the right leg up. And then exhale, ball of the foot comes lightly to the earth. Inhale, float the left leg up. A little bit of softness in the elbows. Exhale, ball of the foot tapping down. Inhale, right leg floats up. Exhale, ball of the foot down. Last 2 times. Inhale, ball of the foot lifting, heel lifting up toward the sky. Exhale, lowering down. Last one. Inhale, heel lifts up. Exhale, lower the ball of the foot and the right knee. Big toes close, knees go wide apart, sitting bones go back toward heels, wide knee child's pose. Focusing on the left side of the body this time. Walk the hands to the right. So you might come up onto your left fingerprints so that the center of your palm lifts up. Send your hips a little bit to the left so that you exaggerate the opening across the left side of the body, right side of the body contracted. Inhale, walk through the center. On your next breath in, rise up, tabletop position, knees lining up underneath of the hips. Breathe in, release the belly, lift up through the heart. Exhale, press the balls of the feet into the mat, downward facing dog. Float the knees, send the sitting bones nice and high, and walk out through your knees and your feet. Letting that pedaling action in your knees and your feet bring length all the way up through the backs of your legs, up through the gluteals. We're going to be doing those toe taps here in the downward facing dog. That can always be repeated another round from tabletop, by the way. So if you want to keep it a little more gentle, lower your knees down to the floor, do the movement from table. Otherwise, we're going to put a soft bend here initially in both knees, keeping that soft bend in the right knee as we shift more weight into the right ball of the foot. Inhale, you're going to send your left heel up into down dog split. Extend fully then through the left knee. And as you exhale, tap the left toes down onto the floor. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Heel lifts up high into the sky. And then as you exhale, lower the left toes down. Inhale, lift the left heel up to the sky. Exhale, tap the toe. Inhale, lift the heel up. Exhale to tap. This time we're going to lift. We're going to be stepping through. So lift the left heel up into the sky. And as you exhale, curl your left knee in toward your chest. I'm going to step that left foot through so that it lands by the left wrist. Okay, now I can take the blocks. You can always support underneath of your hands with yoga blocks, or the hands can be just simply on the floor, framing the front foot. So for a moment, keep the right hand down on the block. Lift your left hand. You're going to find this about the center of the outside of the thigh. Just going to press the hand and the thigh together. Just creating this strong, like strengthening action up through the legs. Then you're going to let the left hand come down. You're going to see about keeping that back heel lifted. This flow can also be done from low lunge. If you need or want an extra balancing point, take the knee down. We're going to inhale, start to rise up with the body and the arms. Now, momentarily, we're going to take the arms long by the ears. We're going to keep balance. We're going to bring the arms forward and down, turning the palms to face forward and squeezing those shoulder blades toward one another. Now, as we inhale, we're going to lean the torso just a bit forward and let the arms come forward. Now, they might go halfway or they may end up going long by the ears, which is a little more challenging on the low back spine. So just choose what feels appropriate. Exhale, swing the arms down, rise back up. You can breathe out through your mouth if you like. Inhale, lean forward. Let the arms come forward, parallel to the floor or long by the ears. Exhale, rise up, turn your palms forward. Good. One more time. Inhale, lean the torso forward, sweep the arms forward, parallel to the floor by the ears. Exhale, turn your palms forward. Lower the hands down, framing the front foot. You're going to step back into down dog. So you're going to move your blocks out to the side, step the left foot back, downward facing dog. Now for a moment, as you arrive in the down dog, shift into your right foot again. Lift your left heel up and then bend the left knee. Twisted three-leg dog. So turn the left knee open to the left as the heel drops in toward the center of the pelvis. Draw your belly button into your spine. Breathe in. Exhale, lower the left foot down. Okay, take a breath in. As you exhale, just lower your knees down to the mat for a moment. So just give the upper body a momentary break as we walk the hands in, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, bend your elbows, cactus arms. So target more of the muscles of the upper back around the shoulder blades. Inhale, send your fingertips up. Draw your tailbone down. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach your fingertips up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach your fingertips up. Exhale, go wide with your arms, leaning your hips just a bit back so that you can bring your body back through that all fours. Repositioning the hands. Inhale, release your belly button down toward the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, walking out through your knees, walking out through your feet. We're going to put a bend in both knees. We're going to start to shift the weight into the left ball of the foot. Inhale, send your right heel up into down dog split. Stretch fully through the back of the right knee. Exhale, tap the right big toe on the floor. Inhale, send your right heel up. Exhale, tap the big toe down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to tap. 2 more times. Inhale to lift. Exhale to tap. Inhale, lift the right heel up into the air. Exhale, squeeze your right knee into your chest. Step your right foot through to your right wrist. You're going to slide those blocks possibly underneath of the hands or just simply framing the front foot. Left hand stays down. Right hand comes to the outside of the thigh, mid-thigh, just pressing the hand and the leg together. Feeling strong in your base. Lower the right hand down. Put a little softness into your back left knee. We're going to come up. Remember, you can always lower that back left knee down to the floor, sweeping the arms up by the ears. You're going to let the arms swing forward, turning the palms to face the front of your room. Squeeze your shoulder blades gently toward one another. Good. And as you breathe in, you're going to start to lean your body forward, sweeping your arms forward, maybe bringing them along the sides of your face. And then as you exhale, bring your arms down, turn your palms forward. Inhale, lean forward. So focusing on balance here. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, we're going to lower the hands down, framing that front right foot. So you're going to shift the blocks where we're going to step forward on this one. So put a little bend in that back left knee, press off the foot, and inhale, take halfway lift with the spine. Exhale, fold into the legs. 2 more times. Inhale, half lift the belly. Reach out through the crown of the head. Exhale to fold into the legs. Last one. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold in. Inhale, reversing your swan dive. Bend your knees, circle sweep your arms out to the side. We're going to bring the arms forward. We're going to do that position where we turn the palms forward once more. So draw the palms back. Feel your shoulder blades draw together to strengthen the muscles of the upper back. Inhale, we're going to come to chair. So arms are going to swing forward. Now those arms can go forward parallel to the floor, or you can bring them along the sides of the face. Draw your tailbone down, draw your belly button in, exhale, palms forward. Lifting through the heart. Inhale, bend your knees, chair pose. So arms go forward or all the way up. Draw your tailbone down, belly in. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, bend your knees. Sweep your arms forward, maybe arms by the ears. Exhale. Shoulders over hips, gaze is forward. Inhale, sweep the arms open to the side. Stretch your fingertips all the way up. Prayer hands coming together. Bend the knees, fold forward over the legs, coming into forward bend. Inhale, take halfway lift. Hands on the blocks or hands on the shins, just moving the blocks so that they're a little bit more out of the way. As you exhale, we're going to step the feet back into downward facing dog. Okay, now as you're taking your breath in, we're going to lower the knees down to the floor, finding the modified plank position. So tip your hips forward, float your feet, and cross at your ankles and your calves. So really hugging the inner legs together, draw the tailbone down. Exhale, bend at the elbows, lower the chest to the floor. Now uncross your feet. Take your hands, move them down about 1 inch, tops of the feet down. You're going to curl up into cobra. So tailbone down, inhale, lift from the shoulder blades. Lift the chin away from the chest so the gaze is maybe forward. Now, as you exhale, bring your chest back down to the floor. Inhale, press up to all fours. Take a moment, release your belly, lift up through your heart, a cow tilt. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath in through the nose, sigh it out through the mouth. Lower your knees down to the floor. Move your hips forward. Float your feet, cross at your ankles and your calves. Hug the inner legs together. Take a breath in. Exhale, begin to bend the elbows. Really lean the chest bone forward. Come down to the chest. Now uncross your feet. Take the hands, slide them down 1 inch, tailbone down. Inhale, curl up into cobra. Exhale, really press your feet down. Begin to roll your body back down. Inhale, press down, come up, all fours. Pause, release your belly button down toward the floor, lift up through your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in through your nose, sigh it out through your mouth. We're going to do that just one more time. So lower your knees down to the floor. Shift your hips forward, float your feet, adjust your hands if needed, walk them a little bit forward, hug the inner legs together. Exhale, bend at your elbows, lower down to your chest. Uncross your feet, tops of the feet down. Take your hands down 1 to 2 inches, and inhale, draw your tailbone down. Curl your body up into cobra position. This time, hold that cobra for an extra round of breath. So gaze forward, elbows in, shoulder blades back. Taking another breath in. Then as you exhale, bring your ribs all the way down to the floor. Momentarily stack your palms, rest your forehead. Bend your knees so your heels come in. A little bit of side to side swaying. Let the tops of your feet come down to the floor as you're ready. A little bit of swaying in your hips from side to side. So you can keep the head where it's at. We're going to take what I sometimes call the pancake flip. Just going to be rolling the body over to the spine. So just make it as smooth of a transition as you can. Kind of prop up a little bit on your hands and your forearms. Tuck one arm underneath and bring your body to your back. So as you arrive, bend your knees, point your knees up to the sky, and just do a couple windshield wipers. Just doing a few movements to help release any tension around the hips or the back. If you feel prepared, you can pick up your feet now, hug your thighs into your ribs, then same thing here, just do a little bit of rocking across your low back. Okay, move your knees apart. Stack your ankles on top of your knees. Catch hold of your feet. Happy baby. Nice full breath in. Slow, steady, deep breath out. Okay, hug the knees in one last time. Place your feet down onto the floor. You can keep your knees pointed up toward the sky, or you can send your legs out long on the mat. Turn your palms to face upward toward the sky. And just take a minute here. Let the back body now release down. Feel the energy of your breath moving a little more freely through your body now. Connect the body to the breath and move our body through the various shapes. We release tension and stress from the body, allowing us to breathe a little more fully, a little more deeply. All right, at your home, you can stay in Shavasana for as long as you like. If you feel ready to transition, allow your knees to bend, bringing the soles of your feet to the floor, rolling your body over to the right or left, and pressing your hands down so that you rise up to your seat. Join your prayer hands together at your heart. The light within me sees and bows to that same light that exists within you. Namaste.